Hey everybody, good energy to you guys. So a simple idea to help this dire situation, 13 love to everybody. So right now, I think we have a good opportunity to provide remedy to the land and people slash animals. Peeps, I feel need to begin looking at things in a glass half full and not half empty perspective. There is a plethora of resources here in America, especially. There's also a plethora of people whom have recently become unemployed. I think this pandemic thing is largely designed and intended to keep humanity stagnant, sick, and in a state of increased ignorance. They're attempting to make and keep us weak. I know from personal experience how low and weak I have felt before when I am not working. Now, the type of work one can do or does and the long-term physical and vibrational effects of one's chosen job is extremely important to one's well-being and that of one's society. A lot of people are suffering due to the sick choices they continue to repeat and perpetuate. This is not just poor people. Rich people, I think, are hurting worse than we may know, and they may even have a hard time admitting that to themselves and others. So, the situation here in America could be greatly changed for good for all when/if peeps begin seeing and using what they have in abundance as tools to help heal this toxic situation. Some people have a lot of money. Some of us have a lot of open time. Some of us have strong, youthful bodies that are good and optimal for hard work like farming. Some of us have a lot of wisdom and knowledge of 411 and patterns. Some might have varying degrees of all these things. So how do we alchemize this increasingly dire situation? Like any good meal or formula, balance of the right amount of each specific ingredient is required for optimal taste, productivity, sustainability, etc., etc., etc. So we are fighting/working to push back and remove the perpetuation of evil from our land and homes. We all have things to offer and help out. The Most High does not make mistakes. The Most High provides all that is necessary to learn the lesson. We all are exactly where we should be, which means that all we need to persevere and grow and learn from in this dire situation is here right now. However, it is up to us to acknowledge the core problem at hand, which to me is humanity's love of money and sin. Capitalism, I think it's fair to say, from my opinion, perpetuates sin and the love of money. So it needs to go somewhere else. In order to do so, though, we as a collective need to stop or drastically change the attention/support we are giving and have given it. To be frank, peeps with more money than others need to, in my opinion, for the greater good, should begin developing a type of work system to help those who have less. This will benefit all and help to integrate a society of love. All right, I'm going to come back with some more detailed plans on ways that, like I said, from an investor standpoint, I think there's a way to work it out. So, it's win-win for both people. No investor is just going to spend a bunch of money and lose a bunch of money on some, project that shouldn't work. If it's followed according to plan, then there should be a way to where, people help you out and then you help provide the area. And then you can also develop, I think, products, if you want to call them that, or just services, and just charge people for the base amount, for not profit, just base amount to keep your land going and growing. And you can also have donation jars. But it's a simple plan. But again, I'm going to come up with a little bit more details for you guys a little later. All right. Love y'all. Have a good day. Bye.